All right, I'm at approximately 8th and O Street underneath the O Street overpass in Lincoln, about ready to go into Fleetwood Restaurant, who is one of 12 restaurants participating in the Vegan Chef Challenge that began October 1st and will go through the whole month. Each participating restaurant lists all of the other participants, so during the month of October 2024, the participating restaurants are Blue Orchid Thai Restaurant, Cafe Botanica, Fleetwood, Golden Walk, Greenleaf Tea Company, HF Crave, Hub Cafe, Miller Time Pub and Grill, Rita's Pizza and Chicken, Rose Cat Coffee Company, UNL Housing and Dining, Veg Out, and Wham Bam Meal in a Pan. It's October 2nd, and as I am picking up one of their vegan menu items, I leave my business card to be given to the executive chef overseeing this Vegan Chef Challenge at Fleetwood. Within hours, I receive a positive response back from the chef to be involved in a Q&A video on my YouTube channel. So let's get started with the Q&A. Notice an AI-generated voice is going to be used to verbally recite the chef's written answers. First question: can you please introduce yourself and your workplace? Name, professional career identity. Please include personal identifying pronouns and dietary titles such as vegan, omnivore, pescatarian, etc.
Mary Pulsifer, she/her. Executive Chef, Red Herring Concepts. Toast, Lead Belly, Fleetwood, Vinyl. Lover of all foods, no dietary restrictions.
Question 2. How and when did you hear about the Vegan Chef Challenge?
A person from Vegan Outreach sent an email to the owners of Red Herring Concepts asking about our interest in participating in the Vegan Chef Challenge. Lincoln.
Question 3. As an executive chef, what was your interest and motivation to participate in the Vegan Chef Challenge?
Fleetwood, being our newest of 3 full-service restaurant concepts we felt could benefit from taking part in this event. While we've got a great reputation at both Toast and Lead Belly as being restaurants that have solid vegetarian options and even a couple vegan options, Fleetwood is more of a steakhouse vibe. Thought we'd have some fun and, along the way, show the community of Lincoln that even restaurants that are not strictly vegetarian or vegan can create some fun options that appeal to folks with those dietary preferences.
Question 4. What are your immediate personal thoughts when you hear the word vegan?
Hearing the word vegan, for me, as a chef and meat eater, simply presents a fun challenge. What can we put on a plate that meets the vegan diet requirements, yet also can appeal to people that are not vegan?
Question 5. How important or unimportant is vegan and veganism in this world today?
While my personal views are not necessarily aligned with more extreme animal rights groups, I certainly support farming and production methods that are the least inhumane as possible. With the evidence supporting the negative impact traditional farming practices has on our environment, I fully support those who are working toward reducing these negative impacts.
Question 6. Can you explain a little bit about the process you enacted to create vegan recipes and the decision on what to serve at Fleetwood during the month of October 2024?
As mentioned, having a menu at Fleetwood that has been traditionally meat-forward, my sous chef and I set out to create vegan menu items that could appeal to not only vegans, but also to our guests that enjoy a diet that includes meat. We very much seasoned the seitan used in 2 of our menu items to replicate the flavor of pork and chicken. The idea behind this was to offer items that, if ordered by a non-vegan, could appeal to a Midwesterner that has those fried pork tenderloin sandwich cravings. The chicken marsala was made with a thought that it could be a treat for vegan diners that simply don't go to the trouble of making seitan at home every day.
Question 7. Can you share the details of the 3 vegan selections on the Fleetwood menu as part of this Vegan Chef Challenge?
We went into this challenge wanting to hit a few different sized and styled plates to promote sales of our vegan menu offerings throughout the day, whether guests would be dining with us at lunch, dinner, brunch, or simply looking for a midday/happy hour snack. Smoked mushroom canapes. This is an appetizer that was crafted with the intention of replicating flavors found in a Greek gyro, eliminating the traditional pita bread, and serving them as canapes allowed the item to not only be vegan, but also gluten-free, and coconut milk replaced the dairy of a traditional tzatziki sauce. Pork tenderloin sandwich. A bit of where our inspiration for this item came from in the answer to question number 6, otherwise. We really just wanted a solid sandwich offering to appeal to our lunch and brunch guests. Chicken marsala. Again, really just wanting to create a vegan version of a classic entree, removing butter where we would usually put it into rice and replacing it with olive oil, using coconut milk, once again, to replace cream in the sauce, and flavoring the seitan to more closely replicate the flavor of chicken as opposed to the flavor of pork, changing up the breading to get that classic fried chicken craggy texture.
Question 8. Have you received any feedback from customers indicating there is a preferred favorite of the 3 vegan offerings?
So far, 2.5 weeks in, our best-selling item has been the pork tenderloin sandwich. We have had some non-vegans order that and confirm that they agree that, had they not been told, they may have never known that they were eating a vegan sandwich.
Question 9. Have you received any feedback or constructive criticism on how you can improve one or more of the vegan offerings you made available during this Vegan Chef Challenge?
We've not really had any guests comment on improvements they would like to see. However, as chefs, we quality check product frequently and have noticed if our team does not get the seitan portioned as thinly as the recipe instructs, there is a more noticeable difference between the texture of pork or chicken to that of the seitan being used.
Question 10. As we are approaching the middle of October, has the Vegan Chef Challenge been overall received well by your customers? If yes, share an example. If no, provide your opinionated reasons or examples.
We've not seen a large influx of guests coming to dine with us, specifically for the Vegan Chef Challenge, outside of the first week of October. However, guests that are dining with us anyway, even when not ordering from the vegan menu, have seemed to have positive feelings about the event and our participation in it.
Question 11. Have you been pleasantly surprised or disappointed by anything during this Vegan Chef Challenge?
I am lucky to work with a sous chef that brought the idea to introduce some vegan options to our toast and led belly menus years ago. I'm never surprised by his talents anymore, but always appreciate the work that he put into educating himself, me, and our teams on cooking vegan. As a meat eater, myself, I've been impressed with the way he's been able to craft these 3 menu items to achieve exactly what we set out to do for this event.
Question 12. Is there anything you would do differently if you were to participate in a future Vegan Chef Challenge?
If we were to participate in this event in the future, I believe that by having done it once, we would feel more comfortable offering menu items that focus less on replicating familiar flavors and having our guests be open to trying items that focus more on new flavor combinations.
Question 13. As the executive chef, do you plan on permanently introducing any of the 3 vegan options in this Vegan Chef Challenge as part of the regular menu at Fleetwood, and or be open-minded to build more vegan options?
We are always open-minded to adding menu items that appeal to all guests and potential guests. I'm not certain that one of these 3 Vegan Chef Challenge items will remain past October 31st, but there is a very good possibility that we'll continue on offering vegetarian or vegan items as features.
Question 14. Is there anything Vegan Outreach could improve on to make this Vegan Chef Challenge better for chefs, participating restaurants, and customers?
Not that I can think of right at the moment. They've been a fine organization to work with up to this point.
Question 15. Is there anything I should have asked you, or is there anything else you would like to express, share?
We were very much honored to be invited to participate in this event. When organizations present a challenge, we enjoy the creative process it allows for us to take part in and love being able to learn and grow from the experience. We also very much appreciate you, Robert, reaching out to us and that you have been in to try the items we have to offer for this event. Love that you are putting something out there to the community to support local businesses, vegan dining options, this event, and vegan outreach in general.